Hi guys, so as you can tell, we're organizing the pantries around my house, and when I started tackling this yesterday, I really wasn't sure how long it was going to take me. It was like, am I going to do it in a day? Is it going to take me 2 days? Is it going to take me a week? I don't know. It took 2 days, and it actually really wasn't too bad. If I hadn't started on a Monday and say I had started today on a Tuesday, I probably could have done it all today. But Mondays are kind of tough, so I don't know why I thought of doing it on a Monday, but I started, and you'll see I did get quite a bit done, and then I just had that last part today. So it took me 2 days, and I must say it's so much better. Now, we moved into our new place we've been here 3 weeks now, and it has been awesome. It really has. No, it's been 3 weeks, right? Yeah. We've been in it full time for 3 weeks. We were technically in it a week ahead of time, but it's been 3 weeks we've been living in here full time. And it took a while to figure out like what the feng shui was. Like, so I put stuff where I thought it was going to be, and I'm like, I think it'll work here. But then, you know, as you're moving, they're like just shoving stuff places because you want them out of boxes. You don't want them on the counter anymore. And stuff just wasn't working well. So I definitely needed to go through and just reorganize. You'll see I didn't do like a ton. It was really just more pulling it out, putting it where it belongs, seeing what I actually have. There was definitely stuff that was like where it didn't belong. So let me show you the before, the after, the during, and the after, and you'll see how much we did. All right, so we're gonna start here. No, I did not pre-clean it or organize it. This is just how it looks. So this is this little pantry that my dad made years ago. We had it in storage because it just didn't fit in our other place, but it works perfectly here. And we have like all the kids stuff. So we've got like all cereal, and then we've got the goldfish and the veggie straws, so like staple snacks. And then again here we've got some snacks, some breakfast stuff, all their cups and bowls, and then we have like the muffins here, and then this actually, I don't know why my granola's in there, but this has fruit snacks, but it's low. I know there's another box. I know there's a box. I'll show you, but so I have not even refilled that, so I'm being real with you. And then this is like our pantry with like all of like cooking stuff, like anything we would make meals. As you can see, like the cans, my beans and rice, pasta, anything like that. But it's not working. It's not working well. I just see peeps sticking out. It was Easter yesterday. I can't get this out, and I don't think this works well in here anymore. I had it in the other place and it worked great, but I'm just not loving it there right now. So this, as you can see, it kind of looks organized, but it's really not, because when we moved, I just was like, as I brought stuff over, just shoving it in here. So, all right. And then in my laundry room, we put up this metal rack. I got it at Target. I want to say, I don't want to say it was like 70 bucks. Maybe it was $100. To be honest, I'll link it below for you, the one I got. They had different ones. We went with this one. It fits, as you can see perfectly, our water heaters back there. So I can slide this out if we need to. But as you can see, look at it's chaos. It's really chaos. Like, we do have the beer down here, and behind here, because I don't have a lot of cabinet space. I know I haven't done the tour for you guys yet. It's coming. But like, as you can see, my crock pot's there, my air fryer, my mixer is back there, because I just don't have cabinet space. So here we've got like soda and then muffins, extra ones, because we shop at Sam's. I think there's Gatorade there, popsicles, water. Here's craziness. Like, there's bubble water back there. It's just, it's chaos. It's not working. Like, the chips being up high, I thought would be great. I think it would if it was just like the unopened. The open ones, I really need down lower so we can get to it. And then this is like the extra small bags, which there are some in the other pantry. But this is like overstock right now because we were using prepackaged when we were moving, because it was nice to have like stuff here and I didn't have to, ooh, sorry, my flash just turned on. It was nice not to have like chip clips or anything like that while we were moving. We just used little bags, but now we still have some left over in here. I have no idea what's going on here. Like, it's just, as you can see, it's chaos. So I'm gonna get started. I think when I'm in here, I'm probably gonna use my washer and dryer as like room to put it on, because thankfully I don't have any laundry to do today. So I'll probably just pull off and try to use it from here. And like I said, I do have stuff that needs to be organized. There is a box of fruit snacks in there too. I don't even know where they are. I think they're on the shelf, but I think they're like back there. I'm being real with you guys. I don't really know what's going on. So let's get started. All right, so I'm making a little progress. So I started on the shelves that I knew could be moved around. All right, hold on, honey. I know I need to get my mixer out, so I pulled that stuff out first. But I started going through, like, as you can see, I got the soda and some beer here. I usually put Ed's 2 liters of soda here. Obviously, we're all out. I do usually go shopping on Mondays, which today is Monday, so I will be getting some today. But I was able to, look, there's actually stuff here. So I was actually able to see how much bulk water I had. I did move some stuff around. I grabbed some waters because we're actually going to go to the park later. So I want to get that Gatorade that's under the popsicle box in there. But I started pulling some stuff out. I moved stuff I knew, hi buddy, that needed to go in this cabinet, over here. I know not all of it. And then the only other thing I did move, I will, honey, is I put the ice cream cones up there because that's where like all the sprinkles and stuff is. So it usually goes in there. We just bought them yesterday. So hold on, baby girl, or the other day. So that's where I'm starting, but everyone wants breakfast now, so I gotta take a break. All right, so I've gone through the kids' cabinet and it's all organized now. So here's, filled the fruit snacks, I filled the muffins, so that's great. And then here I filled in here, as you can see, it's all filled. And then down here I just kind of filled. I did organize down here. I found 2 boxes of cereal that had like a tiny, sorry about my nails, they're starting to chip. There's 2 boxes of cereal that like had barely anything in them, like not even enough for a bowl of cereal. So we kind of just like eat them as a snack. They're done, so that's great. So this cabinet's done. I did end up filling in there and our snack bag that we take in the car, and then I just put the leftover fruit snacks in here to just kind of get rid of the box, because now I've got a bag of boxes going. This is all stuff that has to go back in there that we didn't use. This is not full, and it's not all just the party cake ones. We had gotten these at Sam's, so we had gotten the party cake ones and the chocolate chip ones. So when I filled that bucket the first time, I condensed them into one, and then now I've got that left over. So yeah, so I'm feeling good about this. This is a bag of goldfish. These boxes come with 3 of these bags, but one of the boxes only had 1 in it because obviously not like we bought it that way. We've been using it, so I'm like, well, why leave that in there? So I'm making room. I'm thinking all of like the stuff that is like overstock, I'm actually going to put on the top because like I said, I want the chips to be on the bottom. So even like this, the white one is the open bags and then the black one is the unopened bags. And it looks like a lot, but the ones in that one are actually from Sam's. So they're the really big bags. So I'm thinking I'm going to keep like overstock stuff up here, and then we'll move everything, you know, get all the other stuff here. Oops, sorry, oh my gosh, I keep pushing the flash button. So yeah, but I feel like I'm making progress. I still have all this stuff to deal with, but like the cupcakes, like there's only a few packages in there, so I'll be able to move those quite quickly. But yeah, I don't even know what's going on in here. But actually, these we are using for dinner tomorrow night. I was like, oh, when I saw those, I was like, yep, we're making that for dinner. Yes, baby. I know, we're cleaning, huh? Ooh, you got crazy bedhead. We gotta go get you dressed and do your hair. Oh, and find socks. I know you got no socks on. Silly. But I feel like I'm making progress. Doing pretty good. All right. I think this is as good as I'm going to get it right now. So, as you can see, doing pretty good. Don't mind the trap down there. We live on the first floor now, and we have some water bugs we're getting rid of, but don't worry. My mixer's there. The crock pot's out here. It's got dinner in it. And then I put the air fryer because I'm making potatoes to go with it. And so that's just kind of free. I left this out because I usually put that like in front, but that's fine. Then I put the beverages here. So I've got Ed's soda, and then I've got the water and the Gatorade there. Here is more soda, Ed's, mine, protein shakes. The kids like this. The bubble water. I got a big thing of olive oil. I just filled my little one. These just really didn't, the Pringles just didn't fit anywhere else. And then up here is like the snacks and stuff we eat normally. Like, and it's like this whole thing is like, overstock for what's in the kids' pantry. So, I mean, open bags, these ones will be open. And then this is like the bigger stuff. This is like, we're going to Sam's, kind of bites you in the butt. But like I got the ramen up there. I forget what's back. Oh yeah, the muffins. So I just kind of layered it, and then this is easily accessible. This is the unopened bags, but I feel like this is made more manageable. I did have some stuff expire, and then those, the kids didn't like, nor did Ed. So I asked my nephew, he's taking them when he comes to do his laundry later. So I feel like this is really good right now. I think this is as good as it's gonna get. And then in here, I did add a few more things. Like I put the popcorn in there. It usually goes down here, but there's just so much in there. And I moved the little snack cups of fruit. And I think that's it. So I feel like this is as good as it's gonna get right now. Now, my question to myself is, do I really wanna do this tonight? Or do I wanna wait until tomorrow? I really don't know right now, because my day has just been crazy. I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right, day 2. I almost emptied the whole cabinet. I realized I'm gonna leave my beans and rice up there. I like it right there, so I'm not gonna move it. And then here is pretty much gonna be the same. I did organize in here a little bit. There was some stuff that needed to be put, you know, away that we weren't using, and then I realized I need some more of that. This is actually this s'more mix from Sam's. Oh my God, it's delicious. But I realized I need more. So that's gonna stay there because that's like the perfect area. But I took everything out, I realized there was crackers up there hidden on the top shelf. Like, this is what happens when you move. So I also realized we have a ton of mac and cheese, so that's great. And I realized I had 2 of these big jars of sauce, which is great. I am gonna make homemade sauce, which I use this, but this, I like to have this for like a quick meal, or for some recipes I do use this. And I'm glad I saw these, because I actually was thinking when I go to Sam's next, I was gonna get another 3. This is actually a 3-pack. But now I'm like, oh, I don't need to, so that's great. Canned goods, like crazy. You know, this is really good chicken breast. There are some meals I use this for. We actually have this, like a dip we're gonna use the chicken breast for this weekend, so that'll be good. But like when you buy it at Sam's, of course I got 6, so it's fine. Like I said, I took this thing out. I'm not gonna put this back in, which is fine. I might use it like in my freezer. I used to use this big one in the freezer. Careful. And then my box of tea was in there, which I'm probably just gonna put that with my Keurig, which is up here. We don't keep it on the counter because we don't use it very often, but when I do make tea, I usually will put the water through the Keurig, or sometimes I will I'll just heat it up, but I'm like, it shouldn't be up here. It just doesn't make sense. So I've got it all out. I'm getting everyone. Oh, Mia just grabbed her lunch. I think we might sit and eat lunch, and then I'll tackle this. All right, so this is all finished now. It looks so much better, and as you can see, I pulled the ramen that was on the pantry in here, and I moved it over here, which was great. I like having it here anyways, because if I ask the kids what they want for dinner, especially if it's something we don't have, I like to open the cabinets so that way they can see what we have. You know, they can see that we have mac and cheese, or that we have soup, or some noodles, or, you know, whatever, you know, peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Sometimes just the visual is what they need. So the fact that it's there, actually, we just finished lunch and Mia was like, oh, noodles, that's what they call the ramen. And I'm like, okay, we just had lunch, but you know what? We can do that for dinner. So that's fine, because I know what they're not gonna eat egg salad with us later. So, so as you can see, I kept a lot of the pasta and grains up at the top. Just, it fit better up there. And then I had to put all of my canned stuff here, because that is the only spot it would fit where they had the little notches. And I tried adjusting it and it just wasn't working anywhere else. It made the other shelves shorter, so it is what it is. So all of my canned stuff is on that second shelf, along with these, the Annie's little bowls, the like microwavable bowls. So that's great. It was great to see everything there. Originally I had the peanut butter and there's fluff behind there. I had it down here, but I realized it actually looked better up there. And then this is just a lot of the pastas. So I've got like stovetop back there. I've got the au gratin potatoes, pilaf, the soup, mac and cheese, and then these are all like, those are the quinoa sides, and then these are some like fried rice, and I forget this is some noodles. Oh, teriyaki noodles. I got these at Aldi. So I kept those there. So everything looks really great now. All right, so now that everything's finished, I am just gonna show you the end product. So here is the shelving unit I have in my laundry room, and as you can see, it looks so much better. My mixer is kind of hanging out, but that's just because we made muffins in my bowl, and parts are here drying, so I just gotta push that back in there, but that's fine. But it just looks so much better. And then you guys just saw this. I didn't really move anything since then, but it is just so much more organized, and I can see what's in here, which is great. And then the kids' shelf, I see, it feels like their cabinet is much better. Everything's here. I even put, like, I don't know if I even said this, but I found the yogurt melts in the pantry, like in the laundry room pantry. And I was like, oh, I'm like, if they don't see them, like, I always have to pull it out and show them that we have them. So I was like, if they're there, I figured they would grab them more. And yesterday, one of them actually grabbed them. I was like, ooh, I wanted some of those. So I feel like that is just working out so much better. Oh, thank you for opening it. And I feel like I have a better inventory of what we have now, which is great. And it's also much more organized. And we're dealing with a fussy child, so I'm glad this is over. And this part didn't really even take me that long today. Maybe 20 minutes to do the whole thing. I mean, I pulled it out earlier, and it sat there for a few hours because then we did schoolwork. But then once I started it, it really didn't take that long, which is great. So 2 days, but let's face it, I've got 3 kids, and we homeschool. I wish I could have just a day to do whatever I needed to without interruptions, but let's face it, that just doesn't happen. Okay, so as you see, it was a mess, but not horrible. Like, I feel like it could have been a ton worse, but it really wasn't that bad. But I feel so much better now. It's so much more functional. I can see what I have. I can, like I said, there were some things I didn't even realize we had. So I feel so much better now, and it didn't take that long. Like I said, had I started probably today, I could have done it all in one day. But that's all right. It was great to take my time too, because I think if I had done it in one day, I probably would have been wicked exhausted because I would have just powered through. So I hope you're all doing well, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in our next video.